the prosecutor, now using Jodi's own journal entries to show that Travis is not a physical abuser. He points out that Jodi's diary doesn't mention anything about being physically abused on the very dates where she claims that she was beaten by Travis. Listen to this, and then we're going to debate it on the other side.
And it doesn't say anything there that he backhanded you, does it?
No, of course not.
I'm asking you whether or not there's the appearance, at least, since you didn't write anything about it in there, that it never happened, right?
Argumentative, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Didn't happen, did it, ma'am?
Jodi being called a liar flat out. Okay, the prosecutor is making the case that this backhanding by Travis, well, if it really happened, wouldn't it have been in the diary? Pathological liars are very difficult to corner, but it is a gift to the prosecution that she took notes during this crucial time period. Let's debate it with our expert panel. 2 for the prosecution, 2 for the defense. I will start with Stacey Honowitz. Was this a home run for the prosecutor?
Well, I think the whole day was a home run because I think everyone finally got to see. We all thought she was lying, but now we actually had proof that she was lying because her own words or lack thereof came back to haunt her. That's exactly what a prosecutor wants to see. Basically, your own words are telling the story. The lack or the omission of saying he was physically abusive is a home run in my eyes, and I think the jury is finally going to see what she's all about. And I think her defense team probably spoke to her and told her, you better calm down because the smirk, the arrogance, the fact that she was manipulated, the fact that she thought she could get away with challenging the prosecutor, those days are over.
Janie Weintraub, this journal entry, these journal entries that occur at the very same time that she is saying that she's being beaten by Travis Alexander, she makes no mention. Is that a home run for the prosecution?
She's a victim. She is a woman that is ashamed and abused and in denial herself. And that is not uncommon. And you know that. And the experts will explain that. I don't think this was a home run for the prosecutors at all. As a matter of fact, I don't think they even got a base hit. And I'll tell you why.
You're taking
just
a diary,
what your producer
and you're
was saying.
writing everything that happened, every frappuccino you
Jane,
buy.
I'll tell you what. Let me tell you
you
why.
in a car, and you don't say it in your diary?
She admitted she lied, mea culpa, mea culpa. Nothing new came out today, nothing, except he lost his effect by yelling and badgering her constantly. He lost
Janie,
his
let me
effect
ask you this.
on the listener.
Janie, let me ask you this. She admitted today that she conformed her statement to police to fit with the forensics that she knew they had. That is not PTSD. That is not battered women syndrome. That is a lying killer.
But she said this on direct already. She said it on direct already.
Evangeline. Okay, I'm showing you some of the journal entries there, and these are some of the crucial dates, okay? They cover the dates where she, on her direct, said, oh, he beat me, he did this, that, the other, he backhanded me, he choked me. No mention whatsoever.
Jane, you're going to put women back 100 years.
Let me throw this to Evangeline. I mean, to me, she's not writing that for the Huffington Post. This is a personal diary that she's writing. Wouldn't she include that?
No, not
and you know what, Jane? Next you're going to
let Evangeline speak.
Jane, thank you. She would not necessarily include it because not everybody who keeps a diary includes everything that happens. I keep a diary. I don't include every negative thing that happens in my day. No, you don't. No, you don't. We have so many cases where the person says in their diary, if I'm ever found dead, it's because he did it.
Not every domestic violence victim keeps a diary and puts down the abuse. A lot of them are in denial, and by putting it in words, by communicating it, by writing it, you're admitting it, and that is the fundamental problem.
I think her experts are going to have a very difficult time trying to say that she's a battered woman based on all the lies, the lack thereof of putting it in her diary. There's no battered syndrome here. Again, we have to take it all, the totality of all the circumstances. Everything that she did.
Exactly. That the expert will go on and give testimony. Okay, Joey Jackson, you're usually very vocal, but you can't get a word edgewise with this crew.
I cannot.
But I'll tell you this, Jane, not only did Juan Martinez hit a home run, I would call it a grand slam. If it were football, it's a touchdown. Basketball, a three-pointer. Here's why. It's not only the fact that there was an omission in the diary regarding her behavior. She affirmatively stated in the diary that the reason I have not reported is because there's nothing noteworthy to report. What does that tell you?